Back against the wall, the fuck I'm gon' lose. Back against the wall. Back against the wall, the fuck I'm gon' lose.
YouTube, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? It's Ray from Last Minute Party Rentals. So, I sparked a lot of entrants. I posted the last video how I make thousands of renting these tables, these folding tables from Walmart. I also got these tables too. I'm gonna make a video on these later. Those cocktail tables. Then we have some round tables. But today we're gonna focus on this right here. These right here. Those is poles for frame tents. These is the tops for them. We have a few of them, a few different sizes. We have about probably 9 of them. I just had one go down, 32 by 20 tent. It was a little windy that day, and the wind blew. Let me show you these little things right here. The wind was so strong it ripped them. It ripped like the whole side, so I can't even use it no more. But the good thing is, to replace it, it's not as much money. It's probably like $150. Well, let's get to the big money part. I know y'all want to hear the big money. You want to have tents. Me, I grab frame tents. I pay about $500 to $600 for like a 20 by 20, and I'm gonna put a photo or a video up there, probably from my Instagram page. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram page, Last Minute Party Rentals with an S_. That's on Instagram. For people who don't believe what I got going on, if you really want to see what I got going on, go to my Instagram page. Or you could check out my website, lastminutepartyrentals with an S.com, and look at my prices. I'm in upstate New York. You could, if you in the area, you could base it off that. I'm not hating. I mean, we all could get this money. This business is wide open. That's why I'm gonna start promoting it, because I never really promoted it like that on YouTube, and I feel like if more people hear it, more people may get interested in it, and more people may do it. Because I tell people about it in my city all the time. They're like, oh, word, yeah, and never do it, and they just missing out on opportunity, man, because this is easy. Back to the tents. Let's go. You must have the tents in your arsenal, man. The tables and the chairs is fine, right? So the tables and the chairs is like whatever side foods, you know, like if you got like a side food, like, you know, whatever you want to eat, like if you want macaroni and cheese on the side, mashed potatoes, if you want corn on the side, that. So that's the tables and the chairs. But that tent, that's that steak. That's that. If you like that seafood, that lobster, the bigs, that's the jackpot, the tents. Once you add the tents to your business, up there. Because, right, you could take, say somebody want 50 chairs, right? I charge $2 per chair. So if somebody want 50 chairs, that's $100, right? Now, if they go get one of these tents, I charge $280 to rent the tent. That's for a day. So I set it up the day before, right? So if the event is on Saturday, I set it up on a Friday. Let them keep it on Saturday, and then take it down that Sunday. So from that $100 plus the delivery fee, whatever you want to charge, I charge based off the distance of where I'm going, and then like the amount of items. So listen, that you just got 50 chairs. So say if you got 50 chairs regular, you take that to a customer house. That's just $100, probably $130 with the delivery, $140, $150. But once you add that tent, if it's a 20 by 20, what is that? That's $380 plus the delivery. That's about $410. So you done went from $130 to about $440, $420. So the tents is a must. But my advice, before you get the tents, build up your tables and your chairs first. You need, before you get a tent, I would say at least have 100 chairs and about 20 tables maybe, because it's gonna grow out of control. Like, I'm gonna show y'all, like, right now in the business, it's about to be November, so the business is slowing down. So I'm gonna keep making videos. If that's what y'all want, comment and let me know. I keep making videos and keep giving her information. But I'm gonna show y'all how crazy my phone be ringing every day, all day, once the spring and summer come. So that's why you want at least like 100 chairs, because your stuff gonna sell out, man. Once you start this business, it's gonna sell out. Trust me, it's going to sell out. You just got to do the right thing with the money. So back to the tents. That's just a 20 by 20 tent. Like I said, I'm gonna post some videos and some pictures. Now, if you go to, we have a 32 by 10. We have all frame tents. What I mean by frame tents is these. It's all poles. And I'll show y'all more too. Then you have these. So we have a 32 by 20 tent. That one is $400, and we have 2 of those. We only have 2 of those. So if I rent 2 of those out by themselves, that's $800. I probably paid for that tent by itself to like buy it, probably like $800. I think $800 to $1,000. I actually paid for the tent, but you will get that money back like this. I'm telling you, especially graduation season, you getting that money back fast. Then the largest tent we have is a 40 by 20, and I charge $550. I only have one of those. I charge $550 for the tent. So that's what I'm saying with the tents. Once you get the tents, and then, well, once you start with the tables and chairs, I have the chairs in the other storage. Once you start, get your tables first. Well, you get your chairs first, get your tables. You can get either or first. Then you add them tents. It's going crazy. It's going, okay, so let's do the math again. So say you rent out them 50 chairs again. You might gonna need more than 50 for the 32 by 20 and then the 40 by 20. You're gonna need, the customer gonna need more chairs. So say if you rent 150 chairs, for whatever price you do it, because you want to base your price, like I said in my first video, how to price your items, base it off what the other companies charge. Charge a little lower, charge the same price, or you could charge a tad bit higher depending on the quality of products you have. Because the tents I have, other companies in my city don't have. Some have high quality tents and they charge a bunch of more. See me, I have like a basic style tent that the customer is going to grab. They really don't. Some people do want the expensive stuff. Some people just want something they can afford. So I like to do that too. So I just grab stuff people can afford. But yeah, once you get the, say if we do, now we got a 40 by 20 tent. So you might need like 100 chairs for that. So I'm charging $2 a chair. That's 200. And I'm just telling y'all how the tents just enhance everything. Just make your money go. So boom. I'm charging, so that's $200 for the chairs. So they might get about 8 tables. I charge $10 for these tables, 6-foot tables. So that's probably what, $280. Then we're gonna charge the delivery. That's what? The delivery probably $40. So what we said, 200, 280, 320. So that's 320. That's 320 just tables, chairs, and delivery. So that's just what you getting if you didn't have tents. Now you add that 32 by 20, which is for about 80 people, like basically like the capacity. That's what, 720. Come on now. That's 720. You just went from 320 to 720. Tents is a must. And then with the tents, you probably need, with the tents, that's when you're going to start needing helpers. You're going to start needing helpers as you grow, but as long as you got like a good friend, a good family member, but you got to make sure they're a good friend and family members, because we all know how friends get envious, and we know how family members get envious and jealous once they start seeing you with success. So you got to make sure you find the right people. Like me, I got a couple good guys. When I first started, for the most part, you could do most of this stuff alone, like transporting tables and chairs, but you also gonna need a few people to help you. But that's it for the day, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you want to get into this, if you need more information, comment. Make sure y'all follow my business page on Instagram, Last Minute Party Rentals _. I'm out, man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, man. How the fuck we gonna lose? Because really, how the fuck we gonna lose in life, in everything, period.